great black leaders that are literally the Ben Carsons of the world, the Thomas Sowells. We don't love those guys.
Thomas Sowell is trash.
You say Thomas Sowell is trash? You said
I
Thomas Sowell is
absolutely
trash?
did. No. Those type of mindsets that him and Candace Owens have are very trash.
And it's very
self-hate. They're very self-hating.
No,
they don't like black people for real.
No,
and they're like puppets for the white community. And that is why I love everything Candace Owens is saying about the trans community, because most of it is true. But even a broken clock could be right 2 times a day, because most of her viewpoints are very demeaning to her people without empathy. And that is the same type of white puppet masquerading jargon that Thomas Sowell preaches, and it's disgusting. But yes, her views about the black community are too demeaning, are too damaging, and she tries to, the erasure of systematic racism like it doesn't exist is just idiotic to me.
Literally making videos for high school and college students, rebranding what slavery was. She's literally perpetuating what this narrative is, why they're working so hard to not teach the real history in school, while they're banning critical race theory.
Yes, just BS all around.
Which it should have been never called that in the first place. It should just been called American history. But because the guilt is on a lot of their hands, they don't want to teach that, because they don't.
I don't like Candace at all.
What I'm saying is this: you cannot necessarily trust somebody who perpetuates white supremacist rhetoric just because she is black. Things that Candace Owens says that I'd be like, you right, bitch. There are certain things, but there are quite a few others, specifically when it comes to the black community, that I cannot get behind. I can't.
We need somebody that's gonna hold our community accountable.
She's not holding us accountable.
Yes, Queen. She is.
She's demeaning and degrading. That's not holding accountable.
Nobody in the mainstream space looks like her, who, it does rock her natural hair just like you. She has no problem saying the opposite of what the rhetoric is for our own community. Like, why can't somebody say, if you really listen to her, her talking points are very valid. It's like, this is wrong. I'm embarrassed that Black women are behaving this way. It's not racist to say that. How many times do we say that against our own people? But if Candace says it, she's racist. She's not for the Black community. You can be for something and love it so much that you're going to hurt some feelings. That's our problem. We want to be caught up with our feelings as a community, and nobody can sit there and say anything about another Black person publicly without it being shameful. And that's our problem. We don't hold each other accountable.
I think that is very important to have people that look like us, but I don't think that's what she's doing. All she does is perpetuate negative stereotypes, specifically about Black people. That's not holding us accountable. Perpetuating a false narrative that keeps Black people in a certain place. Holding Black people accountable doesn't look like that. And then on top of that, if she's for us, if she's necessarily for us, how many times have you heard her speak anything positive about the Black community? But
the disrespect to Candace Owens and Thomas Sowell is amazing.
Give a damn about disrespecting Candace Owens? She don't give a damn about disrespecting anybody else. So what? I literally said there are some things that she says especially regarding LGBTQIA, how they involve children. She be right on point with that. But when it comes to this, our community, no, she's not for the progress of our people.
I'm so disappointed in y'all. I had hope. I have never ever said this that I'm about to say right now, and I didn't think that I would ever come to this point. It's time to get y'all passports.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history.